there, comic friends. I'm Travis, and it's new comic book day. Yay! It's new comic book day for me, which is a total lie. I actually had these books Thursday, Friday last week. Well, it couldn't have been Thursday because Thursday was Thanksgiving, right? I don't remember. Anyway, I just took them out of the box because just a few minutes ago I finally finished reading the 25 books I had from the week before. So this is last week books, November 21st. These are the books I'll be talking about this Saturday. There will be a comic book roundtable this Saturday because, fingers crossed, I'm not working for the first day in a month. I will not actually be at work, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I've said that and I've jinxed myself in some way and I'll be at work. But anyway, so this was last week books, 17 it says. Let's just jump right into it and I'll quickly whip through these things. I won't complain about work anymore and not having a life and all that kind of stuff. And then we'll talk comics for this weekend. And I'm really hoping that once the Christmas season is done, I'll have some normalcy in my life, and I will go on in January to do some other videos that I want to do that I've been talking about for almost a year now. But things have kind of radically changed in my life, so that kind of throws things off or whatever. This is my 1,000th video also. This is a 1,000th video. It was going to be something special, but it's clearly not. So, yay, hurrah. Confetti, party, yay. Anyway, let's talk comics. Crimson Lotus, issue number 1 of 5. John Arcudi written book. Yay! Love when John does some of this stuff. He typically has anything to do with Lobster Johnson. And this is a character, an enemy of Lobster Johnson's. A new artist on here, Mindy Lee. Michelle Madison. I'm not sure Michelle Madison does. That's the colorist. But yeah, Mindy Lee. I love all the characters from Lobster Johnson stuff, so I'm really curious about the... I didn't even look to see... Ooh, I like it. Looks like some Rasputin there would be my guess. But maybe not. But, yeah, cool. They call this number 1 in a series. Yeah, colors by Michelle Madison. So, yeah. I look forward to the adventure that this will be, giving me some lowdown probably on the Crimson Lotus, why the Crimson Lotus is. So I'll be checking that out. Next up, we have the New World issue number 5. I think this is the end of the series, I believe. So really curious to see how it all plays out. Axe Cott, tried more. Art in this is just amazing. Heather Moore on colors. Just amazing stuff. The art on it, just really cool. Makes it for a really good story. Days of Hate. This is chapter number 10. So 2 more issues after this, and it has just gotten super serious and super sinister and just really, really dark and really, really good. Evolution, issue number 12. Where is this book going? I don't know, but I am enjoying it. The art, Inferani art with Boyd colors is just brilliant stuff. So, and the Exorcisters, issue number 2. Issue number 1 was fun. It has this kind of art-wise, this element of archiness to it is how I like to describe it. But clearly, is not Archie content. See how these are ladies who deal with exorcisms and spirits and that sort of thing. And revelation at the end of issue number 1 that these are actually the same person that has been split in half in some way. And Mom has shown up to try and explain that. So we'll see what happens in issue 2 of that. Hot Lunch Special. This is issue number 4. Best food in town since 1974. Ellie's Original Sandwich Shop. Of course, now the sandwich shop the bag is just full of body parts, We've been slowly getting more and more body parts in each issue. This is actually a crime noir sort of a book set in Minnesota. And I've really been enjoying it. It's been good. Been good so far. Issue number 4 of Cold Spots. I am hot and cold on this book. Issue number 2, I was really excited by. Issue number 3, accurately described by somebody in one of my comment section about it being a just more or less a supernatural custody battle, which is fairly accurate. So we'll see how issue number 4 plays out. Got the yawns too. That's how tired I am. Eesh. Issue number 4 of West Coast Avengers. And I've been seriously digging the book. Everything about it has just been lots and lots of fun. Some great comedy in it. Some fun action. Wonderful art in it. Kelly Thompson is just super sharp. I dig her writing and stuff. So look forward to seeing what that will entail. Shadow Man issue number 9. I've been digging the book since it's come back. Since the characters come back from the past. Excellent art in it now. Really curious to see where the conflict goes. The people trying to take out the rest of the entourage that supports the entity that is the Shadow Man. So, Justice League Dark issue number 5. We're finally past the Wonder Woman arc stuff. Looks like here the Nightmaster returns. The Nightmaster, the original Nightmaster anyway, was the original possessor of the sword. So I don't know exactly what's up because that does not look like the Nightmaster there. That guy and that dragon looks like, I don't know, a Conan knockoff. So we'll see what that entails. I will say this, I'm happy to see Wonder Woman without a sword. So anytime I can see Wonder Woman without a sword, that makes me happy. Because I think it's unnecessary. But I'm curious to see where they go with Justice League Dark. Get to my other bag of comics here. Black Hammer, Age of Doom, number 7. Man, where's this going? I don't know. About a month ago, the last comic book roundtable, I believe, we're talking about this book and with Sleepy Reader about whether or not this art really matches up with the style of the comic and where the comic's going and stuff. So we'll see. This will be the second issue of this kind of arc that has to do with Colonel Strange. I felt like the art could be much bizarrer considering the character that is. I like Tommaso's art. I just don't know that it match. I felt like with this character, the artwork should be psychedelic, and his art isn't psychedelic to me. I like it, but it's a bold. I don't know. It's just different. It's not psychedelic. I don't know how I describe his art. American Carnage, issue number 1. It's a Brian Hill written book. Leonardo Fernandez doing art on it. Dean White's on colors. Vertigo book. Not 100% sure exactly what's going on, but clearly some people of color there. Some burning crosses. Mayhem ensues, I'm sure. So we'll check that out. See what that's all about. Batman, issue number 59. Dark Knight Criminal, no clue. Janet art, Jay Bellary doing colors. So it's going to be awesome as far as all that goes. Not sure where the story's going at this point, though. Oh, book I'm super excited about. Lucifer, issue number 2. I absolutely loved issue number 1. Really intrigued to see what kind of story they're telling with this Lucifer, just kind of venturing off into its own and new thing. The art by the Furama brothers is brilliant as always. Dave Craig's art coloring is superb on the art. Dan Walters, I don't know what else he's written, but that first issue really was cool. Really did a lot for me. So I'm really curious about this long-haired, bearded Lucifer crazily digging a hole to dig himself out of something. What does that really mean? So I'm super excited for that one. Make sure I'm awake to read that one because I'm excited about it. So, Drowned Earth Part 3, the Justice League tie-in part. I have not been reading the other parts, so hopefully this makes some level of sense, because all I'm reading is the Justice League stuff. Not reading the other not reading the Aquaman parts. So I will be picking up Aquaman soon because Aquaman is going to be written by Kelly Sue DeConnick, and I'm curious to see what she does with the character. But otherwise, yeah. Irving. It says Irving as the artist on this. So I'm betting that's Fraser Irving, which means I'm going to be super excited about the art inside this book, regardless of what's going on in the story. Yeah, I love Fraser Irving's artwork. He should be a regular on a book. He's been regulars on books before. And I just really, really, really enjoy him, really dig what he does. Interesting. Some of this stuff really looks like him, and some of it looks like somebody else is layered over the top of it. Now I'm really curious to find the credits to see how this was credited. Oh, okay, so it's Fraser Irving and Bruno Redondo. So I'm assuming that Irving does some of the work, and he colors his own stuff because he does the whole shebang. And then some of it, to me, looks like it's somebody else did it. So interesting. I mean, like this doesn't necessarily look like Fraser Irving, but almost looks like somebody put stuff over the top of Fraser Irving's work. So curious to see how that was. Anyway, Mortal Hulk, issue number 9. Gonna do some brawling with a Zorby Man. Really curious to see how that is. I'm really curious to see how they use Crusher Kroll. The character has become really interesting in the last few years of the use of the character. So I'm hoping they continue with that version of the character where he's clearly a criminal. He's kind of stuck in the criminal loop, but partially due to circumstances that are beyond his control now. He's just viewed as a criminal all the time, so therefore he's a criminal because that's kind of where people peg him at, and he can't get out of that. So I'm real curious to see how this plays out with him fighting with the Hulk. Should be some cool stuff there. And finally, East of West, issue number 40. Always a great book to read. Beautiful series. I'll be buying the Industrial Uber Ultimate Edition of this book when it gets published after the whole thing is done. And that is it. And I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, and hope to talk to some of you this weekend on the Comic Roundtable. Have a great one.